going on, YouTube? Project of the day. Hey, be quiet, chickens. Project of the day is this hunk of wood. This is was a boat I was building, and well, that's as far as I made it. Got some fiberglass on it, as you can see. That stuff's peeling off. Did real light layers there, but dead center here, there's some fiberglass peeling up in there too. But anyway, it just became a collection, or a place to like collect a bunch of junk, like roll of water pipe when I put in the new water line, old water line. I don't even know why that's still sitting around. I think because there was a coupler on it I wanted to take off, so you know, keep the whole pipe. What the heck? Old wheel I was screwing around with wind power. You tape some of the spokes together. I'm sure someone's, you've seen those videos out there. Some leftover pipe from the greenhouse, pipe in general, dog carrier, oil pan over there. So I guess I'm gonna try, this is the attempt. What I'm gonna try to do is see if a sucker floats. I want to obviously clear all this stuff off, and then gonna see if we can flip it. I wanted to do it end over end to see how hard it would come down, but I don't think my quad has that much power to pull this thing end over end. So we're gonna try to roll it, and the chicken pen's right there. This thing's pretty wide. It's like 5 feet wide at the bottom, and it tapers up. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to like move it this way a little bit, and well, whatever. We're gonna see how I do it, and let's get to it. All right, little stuff's off of it. Took my quad, gave it a nice smack over here, and pushed it up over here a bit because I tried to pick it up by the transom, and I believe that's I don't know. We'll see when we flip it. I think it's like 2x12 or something like that. I couldn't lift the back end even slightly to just inch it over. So it was up on, I had 2x4s holding it up. I think there was 4. Might have been more. I think they were braced and everything. But I mean, it's been a while. But the very first hit with the quad just pretty much knocked the rear end, this side, right off the posts it was on. So, alright. Well, I guess it's time to see if I can flip this thing over or not. I just tried to pick it up over here, and I believe I can flip it. So, alright. Hope I don't hit the chicken pen over there. And I see some metal thing over there I gotta pick up too. But I think we're ready, and then we're gonna see how we're gonna get this sucker back to the swamp. Alright, let's get this done. Alrighty. Sucker's moved over. Garbage in the yard. Alright, take that over, start a fire with it. Threw down some pipe. Got a 2-inch, 1.5 inch, 1 inch over there. I don't know why I picked that order. But, oh look, I smashed it up whenever I hit it with the quad. I didn't even notice that, and it's kind of rotten and wet inside there. So that makes this even more fun. Will it float? And we already had a casualty. Oh, poor little tree, it broke. Heck, get the heck out of here, stupid tree. I didn't ask you to grow there. So anyway, alright, let's go ahead and see if my gorilla arms can flip this thing over. Yes, that's a gigantic joke. Not very big at all. I'm like average for a white male in 1915. Alright, so I got this faux pro set up over there, so we'll get a nice wide angle. The sun is right in direct view, so not sure how good this is going to come out, but that is why the faux pro is where it is. Let's get this going, man. Alright, more on this saga. As you can see, we're up off the ground a little bit here. Yeah, I failed there. And I think I might have messed up my back a little bit too. But anyway, we got things I do for YouTube. But actually, it's just things I do because I want to do it, and then I put it on YouTube. But we got some jack stands here. A couple 4x4s. My goofy little jack. And another jack stand. So, we're going up inch by inch, but it's going very slowly. You can see the slope here. Well, here, let me just step back. You can see, actually had a little bit of an angle there. So, alright, moving along. This thing's really, really heavy. And if I don't get this thing, when I get this thing flipped over, I'll show you why. With all the wood inside. And also, I don't know. That thought just totally escaped me. Alright, well, I need to go find another chunk of wood because pretty much at my 4x4 limit there, doubled up, and I want to go a little bit higher and higher and higher and all that stuff and get this sucker flipped over. So let's see if we can get that done. If we get it high enough, the leverage should be just enough where it's not going to take very much force to actually flip it over. So this is about, I guess, maybe as high as I lifted it. No, actually, I think I lifted it a little bit more because I got it up on my knees. I was trying to rest it on my knees and realized, nope, not going to happen. Drop this sucker. And of course, bare feet. Always. Maybe I should have been barefoot outdoors. Alright, yeah, anyway, enough jokes. Back to work here. I'm going to see if I can get this sucker flipped. Still more to come. Woo! Alright, update. We're off the ground. A nice size clearance here. Doubling up. I got two 4x4s side by side, and then the jack stand as far as it'll go. Running out of wood. And I'm running out of light. So, what I'm thinking is we're going to put a strap up here somewhere and pull it that way. And see if I can just use brute force from the quad and flip it over. Jeez, oh man. I didn't think this was going to be this big of a deal. I figured I could get this sucker flipped over pretty easy, but guess not. When in doubt, use brute force. Let's do it. back down on the ground. So that was a fail. Not only that, this big heavy-duty ratchet strap broke that sucker pretty good. Wasn't using it correctly anyway. But anyway, this monstrous POS is still right where it was. And I think I've had enough for today, especially after screwing up my back. But anyway, I don't know. Come back. We're gonna hit this again tomorrow and see if we can get this thing flipped over. I think I just didn't spend enough time with the jacks and the jack stands and stuff like that, and jacking it up, getting it to that pivot point where it can actually do that. And the angles are just so wrong on this thing, but got to get it out of here. So dang it, I'm gonna get this thing out of here. But just look around. Big fat bow on it. Big dumb boat. Even put ribs in it. See right here, fiberglass them all in pretty good. Another one right here, had 3 on it. Anyway, it's a gigantic, heavy mess. So I'll try again tomorrow. So sun pretty much is down at this point, and I don't feel like messing around with it anymore. So that's it. We're gonna give it a go again later, I guess. Really wanted to get this dang thing into the swamp today. Heck, just flipping it would have been a nice thing to have done, but can't have that now, can we? Wish I had a high-rise jack. That would freaking do it. That would get me to a nice high point where I could probably just flip it over by hand. But alright, well, I better get on and get on to other things, and I think I might go build a fire. Yeah, I think I will. Anyway, don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Yeah, subscribe so you can see what happens with this stupid boat. I'm actually going to flip it over. Oh, by the way, it's 5 foot wide right here on the bottom, and it flares out. It is 15 and a half feet long, because our state has a thing that kicks in at 16 feet. You got all these extra rules you got to do. You got to have like flares and all this crap. So I made it shy of 16 feet, but that's how big this thing is, and it's made of pure plywood and 2x4s, 2x6, 2x10, and 2x12. So it's heavy. Anyway, I think I will go ahead and call it a night and hop inside. So catch y'all later. Till next time. Bye.